Good morning, evening, Team Zimbabwe. Maskurasi. So this evening, let us talk about what happened in Bulawayo today. There was a soccer match between Dynamos and Highlanders, and Dynamos scored their first score at around 15 minutes. Then, at around 25 minutes or so, they scored another. Meanwhile, Highlander Bosso had a first penalty denied, a second penalty denied, and they believed that these two were real penalties. And because Zimbabwe does not have technology, there is no way the reviews could be made. Remember, in Zimbabwe, we are so backward, and we are playing football which was supposed to be played long time ago. So what really happened is that uh, Timbers fled and people invaded the pitch. But there is something significant which happened, and this one caused all people to actually need to sit down together and have a conversation. It's something political leaders cannot ignore. It's something any reasonable person who is in politics or who is a political leader will need to address. Let me put it right here onto the screen for proper understanding. So listening to this music, you would understand Kuti. They are actually singing, but they are protesting in songs, singing that Tavachele Kuti ZANU IyaRigger. You see, that does not create a good image. That does not create a good picture. No matter how our leaders try to run away from these facts, no matter how our leaders try to silence the opposing voices, no matter how our leaders would try to clamp down on those who are speaking, it will not change the situation. Remember, there are different opinions. This issue is being viewed differently. Look at how the people of Matabeleland voted for the opposition. It's clear that they do not want ZANU PF anymore. It's clear that they are tired. It's clear that they want a new direction. And Dynamos and Highlanders go on to play during those difficult moments, and a referee fails to reasonably give a penalty as it was supposed to be. These things they raise attentions, and angry people are easily triggered by different things. So I'm going to play this for the second time. Let me try to put it on a bigger screen. So this is a clear message, Team Zimbabwe, being sent here. Although some people may try to downplay it and say it doesn't matter, it matters because people affected here are the citizens of the Republic of Zimbabwe. At the end of the day, who suffers are the people. So politicians must take responsibility, fix the mess which is in the country, so that these tensions are slowed down. So taking a look on what is happening across the country, there are several reports of opposition people who are being victimized. We cannot continue like that as a nation. You are claiming that you have won this election, yet you are victimizing others. The infrastructure in football is deteriorating each and every time. Zimbabweans cannot play soccer in their own country. The national team cannot play soccer in this country. They have to go elsewhere. All those things, they don't care about them. What they care about is making money, is staying in power, is making sure that they enjoy together with their families. And if you take a look on how the police were chased from Barberfield Stadium, some people might will argue and say it was a measure of trying to contain the violence which was happening so as to save lives. But having said that, that is a clear indication that things are not going in the right direction in the nation of Zimbabwe. And every right-minded person will need to deal with these matters. We need to reflect on these matters and find solutions. We need solutions, not theories. So let me try to put this on the screen so that you see. Uh, it's not proper for us to continue to have this chaos in Zimbabwe. We need a break. We need to sit down as a people, have a discussion, a true discussion on the matters affecting the nation, so that some issues are dealt with. So, okay, my system is slow because of network, but I'll try to bring it right here on the screen if we can find that video or any of the videos which are actually on social media so that you see what was happening. It's something we do not expect it to see. My heart burns when I see these things happening. It's not proper. Even Dr. Walter Mzembe, I had to comment in a different way. Let me try to zoom it for these are results of a failed state. These are results of failure. If we manage to heal the nation, all these things will not happen. If we manage to heal the nation, all these things would not happen. But they're happening because the leadership is not serious. I want to give you an example. President Mnangagwa will send a team or to investigate. At the same time, you accommodate people like Rutendo Matinyarara, who are actually insulting Debeles each and every day. Look at Rutendo Matinyarara's Twitter handle and YouTube page. He's always attacking the Ndebele people. Why is he doing that? People who dine with the president, and the president will dispatch a team and say, "I have dispatched a healing and reconciliation team." That will be a sign of insincerity. So all those things they need to be fixed. All those things they need to be looked upon differently so that we solve all these problems. So from the videos I have played, it shows that people are angry. It's just that people are restraining themselves, but people are really angry. Davison Musa zvanzi vanhu vaneta nayo ZANU PF iyi ngaichienda vanhu vabo havachada imbwa dzitongezi. Yes, thank you very much for the contribution. Ruth K zvanzi so said vanhu vane shungu dzakanyanya. Yes, I agree. Watching from Pumula, South Bulawayo. Thank you very much, Oten, for the contribution. Berry Charuma, we are heading for a disaster if this so-called ruling elites continue in this tragedy. So it is what it is, Team Zimbabwe. This is what they do. This is how they will continue to refuse to acknowledge reality. But the Bulawayo situation is so sad. The match had to be abandoned after the match was and the security officials failed to contain the angry support.